Okay, let's have a look at Dark Imperium. This is the big two-player starter set for Warhammer 40k.
Yeah, this is the mother of all if you're just getting into the game or if you've been playing for a while. So it comes
so we got
a couple of sections.
Big box of miniatures. You've got your main rulebook. This is everything you need to know, tons of lore and stuff in here. And then we have our
Three booklets
to guide you. So you've got one for the Primaris, one for the Death Guard, the instruction manual, and also in here you get this little A5 rules breakdown. So if you don't want to dive straight into the big rulebook, this will give you everything you need to play. We got our transfer sheet. With absolutely everything we need here. So depending on what background you want to go for, you could go for chapter markings and squad markings, for Ultramarines, for Blood Angels, for Dark Angels, or for Space Wolves.
We also have our bases.
Yep, so you get all the bases you're going to need. The instructions will tell you which bases go with which miniatures, be they big, be they small. Do you need to use flying bases for some of them? We then get our measuring stick in here as well, and we get a set of rather nice red dice, so you don't have to worry about any of your gaming components when you pick this set up.
Yeah, it's a complete starter set. Everything you need to play is in the box. Now you will need to build these components though.
Yes, you will need to pick up some plastic glue, pair of clippers, the basic tools you're going to need for this kind of kit.
Okay.
And then Jerry, I will need you and your lovely blade to cut our little purity seal here.
Okay.
Alright, now these are not pre-colored this time, so this is if you're diving straight in and you're going to be painting and stuff. So the first thing we see is a sprue with our poxwalkers on here. So we've got fronts of bodies, backs of bodies, the different heads. We've got some you have to actually glue the weapons onto, and we have what appears to be part of our Lord of Contagion here as well, who is the leader of the band.
He's a standard Marine.
Is he a standard Marine?
Because you've got a duplicate of that set.
I see. Apologies. Well, you are getting quite a lot of miniatures in this set.
Yeah, sure.
We then have our next ones with some of our Chaos Marines on here. We've got fronts of bodies, backs of bodies. We've got some capes and cloaks. I believe this is your other HQ choice. Blightbringer, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
And then you've also got a Psyker in here as well. You can see some of the components for him. So he's got his little familiar flying, just hanging off his horn here. Moving on, we have our fetid bloat drone, which is your vehicle for the Chaos side. So you've got the main front of it, you've got some of the engines here, you've got the two halves of the body here, you've got the weapons here, and then you've got a big mixture of Chaos Plague Marines on this as well. And your Lord of Contagion, because we can see his weapon here, we can see the back of his body down here. And then that brings us onto the Primaris side of our force.
Yeah, so
first up, we have a sprue with some regular intercessors with the front of the body, the back of the body, the bolt rifle. You've got your helmets here, you've got your backpacks. We've also got some Hell Blasters on here, so this is a plasma incinerator, which is a different unit for the box. And then we've got an Inceptor on here as well, who is one of the jump infantry who will be using that flying stand.
And again, you get two of those sprues.
So you get two of those sprues, and then we come to this one, which has our Captain in Gravis armor. So you can see his back here, his legs here, front of his chest, arm with the Boltstorm Gauntlet, which is over here, his power sword that's here, his backpack with the ammo feed here. We have another Hell Blaster on here, and we have another of the Inceptors on here, and I think another Intercessor on here.
And the final Marine sprues, the command.
Yes, so you have a Primaris Ancient in this box, which is the guy who is holding the big banner here. Again, fronts of bodies, backs of bodies, bolt rifles. We have some assault bolt rifles as well, because there are different types of this weapon. We also have our lieutenants on this sprue, so one of them carries a power sword, and then the rest is just Primaris Intercessors. And this will give you a huge force to actually get started with.
Yes.
So that is Dark Imperium. We'll move on. See you again soon.